Hello. Bit of a video indoors in the spare room with the cat in the background because the weather's crap outside, sort of snowy, rainy, sort of standard UK weather now, really, isn't it? It's probably what we like this in the summertime, never mind. Not that we're bitter, of course. So I thought I'd do a bit of a kit video. Now, talk about flash guns or strobes if you're over in America. And recently I've been using, with my Fuji X-T2, I've been using a Light Pixelab Q2, which is okay. I just couldn't get used to it. I'm not saying they're rubbish. I couldn't get used to it because I'm a dinosaur. Because if you notice in the background, I've just been 60 recently, so I'm a dinosaur. I'm officially a dinosaur. So I just couldn't get used to the thing. I wanted the Light Pixelab flash gun for the off-camera flash thing. I love that. So to replace that, I bought myself one of these. This isn't sponsored by them, by the way. It's just me buying it and ranting. So it's okay. So is it Godox or Godox? Godox. Okay, so I've got most of the people of this side saying Godox. Right, it's Godox. It's official. Right, fine. So you get it in one of these. It's rather nice. I'm not going to open it. It comes in a nice bag to transport it around in, which is rather nice too. And this is what you get. I like this because it reminds me of the Mets. Now, is it Mega Blitz flash? Is that the range? It reminds me of that. And it's nice and low profile. So when you're out in the street and this is on the top of your camera, instead of having this big sort of chunky thing, and people see that, they immediately think photojournalist, paparazzi, whatever. It's nice and low profile. And you can hide this under your coat or inside your your dry robe wearers out there and watching you. I must get one. And also this will fit into your pocket if you take the thing off the camera, fit in your pocket. Feature. Look, now there's lots of videos out there about these. There are. And I'm not going to go over all of the features all over again because you've watched all of the videos before this one, haven't you? Yes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to really quickly gloss over how to use it and then say what I like about it and what I don't like about it. Everybody agreed about that? Over this side, over that side, over that side? No. Okay, fine. Be like that then. Okay, so it's powered by 2 AAA batteries. Really easy. I use rechargeable ones. You can carry around in your pocket. Some of the reports out there that if you use this on a higher flash settings, that it drains the batteries really quickly. I was using this the other day, and I found it seemed, even on an 1/8 power, to drain it very quickly. So what I'm going to do is do another field test. And we'll see. Okay, but carrying batteries around isn't a big deal, is it? No. You can slave this to your camera with the sync cable. Okay, so really simply, there's full power. As you can see, there's full power all the way to almost, what does it say, down to 1/64 power. In other words, all the power or a tiny bit of power. And that's it. What I tend to use it is about 1/8. And then the little wheel in the middle, this is just for reference. Doing that doesn't change any settings on the camera. All it does is you dial in the ASA that you're using, and then you read across about what your aperture is going to be in relation to the flash power. And that's it. It's as simple as that, in relation to how close you are to the subject. I tend to shoot at about 1 metre away because I like that sort of newsy reportage thing. That's how I work. I might stick some videos on this. Oh, I need to be really quick. We've done 4 minutes already. So you can see what else. And that's it. It just goes on top of the camera. It's not TTL. There is an automatic setting. I'm not going to use that. You just put it onto your camera, turn it onto manual. It charges up. and once it's ready to rock, it goes to green, and off you go. It's really simple to use. Okay, let's talk about the things I like about it, don't like about it. Things I don't like, it's just a feature. Okay, there's no point in being negative. It's just a feature. It's a bit plasticky. Don't drop it. Don't drop any flash guns. I'm infamous for dropping flash guns. I really am. No, I really am. Yeah, don't drop it. What I'm concerned about it is a bit plasticky, and I don't know how long this is going to survive on and off cameras, in and out of pockets, in and out of camera bags. I don't know how long it's going to last. I'm not too sure. Because I really love it. But they're only 55 quid. So if it lasts for a year, you can replace it. It's not that big a deal, is it? But I wouldn't want it sort of break down within a week or something daft like that. If I tend to be quite sort of out and about taking photographs. I was taking photographs at a protest. So in environments like that, you've got to be moving, and your gear's got to be sort of there and online for you, ready to go, rather than you thinking, oh, is this fragile thing? Can I use it? And all that, is it going to survive? You know, I've got to be careful with it when you're just busy. When you're busy, you're busy. So that's the only thing. This wheel here, what I'm going to tend to do is I'm going to put a piece of bodge tape it in place so that I know what my settings are at the distances at which I work. In other words, I work at about 1 metre away, so it's, shall we say, it's f8 or f5.6. At the moment I'm shooting 400 ASA, but normally I shoot about 200 ASA with shit weather that we've had recently, sort of moving it up to 400 ASA, so for a bit of fill-in flash, that kind of thing. And let's just tape that in place so that they're ready for me. Like I said, it's AA batteries that they go in here. Like I said, it's got this. You can slave it to other flash guns too. I'm not going to do that. What else? I like it. I really like it. I've used it a couple of times, and it's nice. It does what it says on the tin. I like that. I'm really happy with that. And film camera users, hello, of which I am one. I have a Minolta. I have a couple of Minolta X300, which I love, and this will go on that because it's got the single pin. And okay, so yeah, yes, okay, there's people out there shouting, what shutter speed? Okay, so a tendency for this to be at a 60th of a second, around a 60th of a second, or you could go like 125th of a second. But I think there are other options. That there is some information in here. It doesn't come with stickers. There's no stickers. Can we have stickers? I like stickers. Can we have some stickers, Godox? Please. Stickers. Okay, fine. What else? Yeah, so on my Minolta X300, what I'm doing is putting it on to a 60th of a second. This goes on top of the camera. So I'm setting up f8 to sort of f9, f10, f11 maximum, probably f10, and that's it. And that's it. There's nothing else to say really. I can't think of anything else. Nothing sensible really. Anyway. I'm going to do a video about the DJI microphone. I might do that at some point, but that's not camera equipment. People over there yelling. Okay, fine, be like that. Okay, so I'm going to sign out. That's 9 minutes of rambling and rubbish, really. So I'll see you all again. Go and get one of these. It's about 55 quid on Amazon. Very nice. And they come in like, I think it's like blue and red and a pink, or is there a green? I like black. Black works for me, nice and sort of subtle, but they come in other colours. I think it's a white one too. If that's how you rock, I'm not judging. Okay, fine. Carry on.